Hi guys, so today I'm going to be doing a review on one of the most exciting products I've got literally this month, and this is the Chanel Healthy Glow Sheer Powder, and it's one of their new products that's just recently come out. I've seen a lot of these new sort of invisible skin-like powders on the market. I believe Estee Lauder have one. The Hourglass ambient powders, the sort of new generation of powders are coming out, and they're sort of the in thing right now. And do I need another powder? No, but is this different to any other powder you're ever going to own? Yes, it definitely is different. Same as the Hourglass powders. They aren't just setting powders, they're a lot more, and they do a lot more, and they're very versatile. Same with this product. Before I start this video, I want to give a shout out to my good friend Seth here on YouTube. I'm going to link his channel below. He does really good reviews, and he mentioned me, and he's really sweet, so I want to say thank you for that. And he is actually questioning whether to get this product or not, and I was really excited to make this video just so I can convince him that this is a product that he should definitely get, because so far everything I've recommended to him he has liked, so hopefully he'll like this. Okay, so back onto the product. Now, when I went to the Chanel counter, as far as I could see, there were 6 shades. I do know there are about 7 or 8 in total. I'm not sure whether they only have fewer amounts in the UK or whether they do more shades internationally. But as far as I know, that's how many shades there are in the UK. And depending on what you want to use the product for, whether you want it to be a setting powder, whether you want it to be an illuminator, or if you want it to be a bit of a slight contour, it really depends on what shade you get. Now, because I wanted to use it as a kind of bronzer slash contour, but not really contour because it's quite dewy for a contour, I just wanted to use it to warm up the face. So I got shade number 30, which looks like this, and it looks quite light for a bronzer. Obviously, if you compare it to something like Hoola Bronzer by Benefit, it's a lot lighter, and it has a beautiful warm glowy tone as well, which will really suit many skin tones. So let's talk about the packaging, because I know if you like luxury makeup you're going to love the packaging. It's very different to any other Chanel packaging. As you can see, it has the white lid and the Chanel logo. How much grams do you get of product? Let me have a look. Okay, so you get 12 grams of product here, and when you open it up like this, you get a beautiful brush. Now, normally when I get brushes in makeup products, I really don't use them, if I'm honest with you. But this one is really soft, and even though I won't use this to apply the products every day, I will obviously keep the brush in here and use it if I'm on the go. So this is a really super soft brush. It would be beautiful to use, to be honest. So then you've got this part here, and you just take this part off, and there's the product right there. Okay, so as well as this product, Chanel have also released a kabuki brush which had fab reviews from a lot of beauty bloggers. It is expensive. I'm thinking of picking it up, but you don't have to have that brush to apply this product. As I said, they do try and sell you stuff like this, but you don't need it. So, like I said, I picked up number 30 because I wanted a little bit of a warm glow. Let's talk a bit more about what this product does. Okay, so it doesn't really have any shimmer in it, and the little shimmer it does have in it, the particles are so fine that they are barely noticeable to the skin. I'm just going to swatch it now on my finger so you can see. Okay, so that's what it looks like. So it's a very subtle warm colour, and I do advise, if you're looking to buy one of these, I would definitely go in and have a look and try it on your face, because there's so many different tones and so many different purposes of using it. Now, I'm just going to use this on my skin now. I just have foundation on. I just have Rimmel's Wake Me Up foundation. And I'm just going to use this with my NARS Kabuki brush. This is an excellent brush if you haven't got this already. And I'm just literally tapping the product. Another thing with this product as well is that you hardly need to press down. You get so much product, which kind of worries me because I think it's going to run out really fast. But yeah. Okay, so I've taken the product and tap a bit off, and I'm literally just going to concentrate on bronzing. So I'm just working it into the temples, and then just working it down. And I really do honestly love the tone of this shade, everything about it, the fact that it just looks like, you know, healthy, but it doesn't look shimmery in any way. It kind of looks like an expensive glow, if that makes any sense. but you'll have to try it to understand what I mean. Okay. So I think this product can contour, but not the, you know, oh, I'm going to chisel out my cheekbones and really go like that. It can contour in a subtle way. As you can see, it has sort of contoured, but I really don't want to go under here because it is a slightly shimmery product and I want to keep the shimmer just up here. So I'm just going to build it up a little bit more than normal so you can actually see. Okay, and other areas I would probably apply it. I'd apply it a tiny bit on my nose. Just blend that in there. And there. Okay guys, hopefully you can see the difference. So I think it's an absolutely beautiful product. If you're someone that wears minimal makeup and you want, you know, just that extra luxury product to, you know, take your makeup up to the next level, this would be definitely the thing for you. And if you just like luxury makeup non-stop, this is one of the standout products for me that I've actually bought. I'm not someone that would just go out and buy expensive makeup just because it's expensive. I have to read reviews first, I have to do a lot of research, and then I go out and make the investment. With this product, I didn't do any research or anything. I literally just picked it up on what I thought was, you know, I actually thought it felt and, you know, it performed. So I'm just going to do the other side quickly just so I can show you the finished look. And this is just such a really subtle bronze look. It really doesn't look caked, or, you know, it doesn't give you that caked look at all. And it doesn't dry the skin out either. It's not one of those really drying sort of powders that hangs on your, you know, facial, you know, the facial hairs you get. It doesn't cling to that or anything. So there we go, that's what it looks like, guys. As you can see, it's just a really flattering colour. If you've tried these out at all, if you're interested to know any more about the product, do let me know, guys, and I'll be more than happy to help you out. And thanks for watching. See you soon. Bye.